Okay, for example 3, we're writing the complex number in trig form once again. Again, negative 2 is going to be your A, negative 2 square root 3 is going to be your B. So to find the R equals the square root of negative 2 squared plus negative 2 square root of 3 squared. So negative 2 squared is 4, and this is going to be 4 times 3, because when you square negative 2 you get 4. When you square the square root of 3 you get 3. And so this is going to be 4 plus 12, which is 16. And so we have R equal to 4. Now to find theta, tangent of theta is B over A. B is negative 2 square root of 3 over A, which is negative 2. Simplifies to the square root of 3. Tangent of theta is the square root of 3. Well, what you can do now is draw a little reference triangle. I know negative 2 square root of 3 has got to be somewhere down there if I were to graph it. And I can draw my little reference triangle. Theta is the angle right there. And so tangent is opposite over adjacent. And so that should look like a 60-degree angle, which is pi over 3. But since it's in the third quadrant, we know it's going to be 4 pi over 3 is our angle. So R is 4, so 4 times the cosine of 4 pi over 3 plus I sine 4 pi over 3, and that is the answer. Go ahead and try number 29 there. Okay, so R is going to be the square root of 3 squared plus 1 squared. So 9 plus 1, or the square root of 10. Tangent of theta equals B over A. So it's going to be 1 over the square root of 3. I know that square root 3 plus I is in the first quadrant. So I'll draw my triangle. Theta. Tangent is opposite 1 over adjacent square root of 3. So I know it's a 30-degree angle, which is pi over 6. And so the answer is, remember, R equals Z times cosine theta plus I sine theta. Therefore the answer is Z, which is, sorry, I wrote that backwards. Z equals R. R is the square root of 10 times the cosine of pi over 6 plus I sine pi over 6, and that is the answer. Oh wait, I can mess this up. It's the square root of 3 squared, so that makes it 3, which is the square root of 4, which is actually 2, and so that actually is a 2 there. So there is actually the right answer, just like that.